Okay, just give me a rundown, like what you feel like being a student and being in a relationship. How do you feel like the time should, a student's time should?
How you can combine your relationship and your time as a student, right?
Yes. How best do you use your time as a student?
Okay, I think it's to not that I'm against relationships again, but the truth is that relationships are fluctuating. Like the time you were meant to discover yourself, there's no way you can actually discover yourself when you're giving another person, another human being your time, your effort, your energy. Every morning you're greeting good morning, night, have you eaten, everything. Those period of time are time that you could have just, if you were on your own, you were able to say, oh, I don't have anybody to talk to. Okay, then what can I do to be useful? What can I do to make money? What can I do to keep myself happy and money, right? So that's the point, to discover your true self, who you are and what you can actually do, fend for yourself as a student. So, and like I said earlier, everything that has advantage and disadvantage. Sometimes, like myself, people ask me, do you have a boyfriend? I'm like, no. They're like, oh, you're lying. But then I know that I'm benefiting a lot from it. Like,
making out that very moment that you are single.
Yeah, that very moment you're single, there is a lot. If you can try it, you see that you'll be free. You have yourself to yourself. Like, you don't have anybody to explain to things about. But I know when I talk about this, people will be like, what are you saying? It's good to be in a relationship now, to have someone you're talking to and all that. It's not good. But then there are more advantages to being single, like having yourself to yourself and sharing yourself with another person. So that's just the thing about it.
Okay, you being a writer came from that very moment you spent with yourself, being single.
Of course.
But you get this a lot from guys that you are creating. How do you react to it?
Okay, I have a lot of ways I do it. Like, okay, is this book autographed? Not yet. I'll still autograph it and give you my number. So I give people my number. When they request my number, I give you my number. Some of them don't get to use it. Why most people be like, oh, let's hang out, that one. I'll just block you later. I don't have time. I'll just block you. And the way I'll block you, you won't even know I blocked you. I'll just say, hello, how are you? Next thing I blocked you. So your response will come.
When the person must have been
exactly. So your response will come, you not really understand that. So that's how I've kept my space, just having myself to myself, and it has helped us, I'll say. So I think, when it comes to relationship, I think it should equally come with age and stage. Like when you're about to get married, this is someone that you spend your time with. And by that time, you must have finished with your education. You must have discovered yourself. You must have find out, oh, this is what I could be doing, and my money will not finish. This is something that drives me. This is my joy. You must have discovered yourself. And life is stage by stage. If you miss that point where you're meant to discover yourself, you can never discover yourself again, because the next stage is to get married, and there is no way. Like, that's why you see some people, their life will be shattered, and then some men, they'll be like, let's go into money, throw fast money and everything. But that period of early stage of your life, you can never come back to you again. So I know I'm talking to some people, but then people that will hear.
Yes.